What is up, guys? Philip here with Satisfye, and in today's video, we have a massive plethora of controllers here to test because today is a compatibility accessory video, and we are gonna find out and answer the question, which controllers are compatible with Satisfye RyzePads, from third-party controllers to mobile controllers and everything in between. So let's dive in and let's have a look. Let's start with the Switch Lite. We got a lot of switches here, so we'll start with the Lite, and secret, no secret, they're all gonna fit. The Nintendo Switch uses the same joysticks across all of their devices. So I can confirm the Switch Lite is a total fit. So that's a green light. And let's go ahead and grab the OG Switch. And here we go again, swivel on the left and get that on there. Okay, that's on. And we're gonna do a wave on the right. Great, that's a perfect fit. Fits amazing. And now, finally, we have the Switch Oled. So let's have a look at the Switch Oled. We're gonna go swivel on the left here, push that on, and crawl over. And then we're gonna do a wave on the right, and make sure that's on. And yeah, it's the OLED just great. Looks amazing. So we can confirm all of Nintendo's official Joy-Cons and official consoles, first party, do fit. But now, let's look at a couple third-party Nintendo Switch accessories, such as the Hori D-pad. This one comes out a lot, and I don't know, I've never tested it. I mean, right off the bat, it 100% looks like it's gonna fit, but let's find out. And yes, ooh, I don't know actually, let me see. Is this gonna be a fit? Yeah, that's 100% a fit. It looks like it's just ever so slightly bigger than the original, but yeah, it fits and it fits great. That's on there really solid. So yes, we can confirm the Hori D-pad is 100% compatible with Satisfye RyzePads. Now, another one that is not gonna be a fit. We have the, what is this? The Hori Split Pad. I'm gonna use, obviously, a Nintendo Switch is clearly not gonna fit here. So let's grab our biggest, which are the PlayStations. And here's a PlayStation 1, and you can see here, there is no way this is like ever going to work. That's just not gonna fit. These are not compatible with any of the RyzePads, so this one does not work. Let's go ahead and test 3 of what I think are the most popular controllers for your mobile device. So we have, I don't even know what these are. We got 2 RYZE devices here, and then we have this other little backbone thingy here. So let's test these right now. Let me move that out of the way. The backbone is to start, and I can already tell you based on the shape of this is almost 100% not gonna be a fit, yeah. The joysticks are the organic shape of them are just, they're not gonna work. So the backbone is off the list. That is a no. Next we have the RYZE, and these are like, this is the RYZE Joy-Con-y ones. They look a lot like a Joy-Con, just kind of smaller and tighter. And these ones, I think these guys are a fit. Oh yeah, these are a super easy all-day fit. This joystick looks exactly like the Nintendo Switches. So we can confirm that is a go. Next is the second RYZE mobile controller that we have here, and these are not going to fit, I don't think, at all. Yeah, these are, that's just way too big of a joystick in order for it to fit on. But let's see what the Xbox is gonna do. I wonder, well, I mean, that's not supposed to fit like that. So we're gonna say no. So now let's have a look at the Switch Pro Controller. And for the Pro Controller, we recommend the PlayStation ones because these are compatible. So I've got PlayStation RyzePads here. Let's go with a wave on the left and a higher wave on the right. And yes, that is 100% compatible and it feels great. So with a Switch Pro Controller, that's your compatibility, a PlayStation one. Now let's look at a third-party Switch Pro Controller. So this is a Power A Pro Controller here. And I think, yep, that's Xbox all day long. So if you have one of these Power A controllers, the joysticks on these are a little bit smaller, but they fit, and actually this fits really good with Xbox. This was like a match made in heaven on the Xbox ones. So mix and match there. The Xbox pads are totally compatible with this controller. And what you're really gonna be looking for in general, when we're doing this compatibility guide, the smaller the joystick is gonna lean you more towards an Xbox, and the larger the joystick is gonna lean you more into a PlayStation. So like right here, we have, let's look at these very popular 8-bit DUs. I got two different ones here. This is the SN30 Pro, and I believe this is just the standard SN30. Yeah, this one's just the standard SN30. Let's start with the SN30. And yep, that fits, and that fits. Xbox is all day long on the SN30. Yeah, Xbox fits really, really well. So, so far, it looks like the Xbox is taking the lead on compatibility. Now let's try the SN30 Pro Plus. Okay, yes. The SN30 Pro is compatible, and it's compatible with PlayStation. So that's interesting. SN30 Pro is Xbox. SN30 Pro Plus is PlayStation. Interesting. Now let's look at the PlayStation. And we've got a PS4. And let me reorganize these controllers here. Okay, so looking at the PlayStation, we have a PS5 controller and we have a PS4 controller. Well, no surprise here. PlayStation 5, let's start with this one. We're gonna do a proper install on this. There we go. And here's another. And yeah, that's a great fit. So compatible with PlayStation 5, and the same thing, PlayStation 1's going on the PS4 controller. And that's a good fit. And that's a great fit. Wow. These are ultra compatible with both PS4 and PS5. They both look amazing, they both fit amazing, they both feel amazing. And now we have, last but not least, the Xbox compatibility. So we've got a few different controllers here. We have a Xbox Series SX controller. We have an Xbox One controller. This is kind of a custom Xbox One controller, and it looks a bit different, but it's an Xbox One controller. We have an Xbox Elite controller, and we have a third party, I believe this is another Power A. This is their fancier version. This one's really nice. So let's look at all these and let's see what's compatible with our Xbox RyzePads. So Xbox Series SX is 100% compatible. No surprise there. That's what we made them for. We prioritize these for current generation over last generation for obviously good reason. Now let's go to an Xbox One controller. Right, and these, I believe these ran a little bit bigger, or I can't remember, maybe they're bigger or smaller, I don't know. But yeah, no surprise there, they are compatible and they feel great. So Xbox One is also compatible. So let's start here with the Power A. This is their higher end version. I got a swivel pad there, and we're gonna go with the notch over here. And yeah, that's a great fit. Feels good, compatible. Great compatibility there. And last but not least, we have the Xbox Elite controller. My favorite controller of every controller here is by far the Xbox Elite. And I already know this works because this is what I have been using nonstop, day in, day out. Yeah, there we go. That feels great. So Xbox Elite looks great, feels great, and it's 100% compatible. There you go, guys. That was a compatibility video on what was compatible and what wasn't. I hope this was super helpful for you guys. Now you know what fits, what doesn't fit, and what's kind of an okay fit. And if there's anything else that you guys want to see, different controllers that we didn't show, other third-party controllers that we didn't show, definitely let us know in the comments below, and I am happy to do round 2 of the compatibility video. So head over to satisfye.com and get yourself a pair of these Satisfye RyzePads. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, get a bundle, save, get all 3. They're awesome, you need them in your life. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow us on all the social media platforms, whether it's Twitter or Instagram, right here on YouTube. We appreciate it very much, and we will see you guys in the next video.